Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to do an unboxing of a special camera. Um, I just got this on from eBay a few weeks ago, and I wanted to buy this because this is the camera that my mom, not this very camera, but this model of camera, basically identical to this one, was the camera that my mom received, I believe, as a high school graduation present back in the '60s. Might have been a college graduation. I don't remember. I don't remember what she said. It was some sort of graduation present, and so she had this for decades. So that would have been at least from the early '70s, like probably 1970 or earlier, up until she got rid of it probably around probably mid 1990s, I would say. So probably at least a good 25 years she had it. So if you don't know, this is a Kodak Instamatic camera. From what I understand, does not use batteries at all. It's purely mechanical, electromechanical. Uses flash cubes, where the electro part comes in. He uses this cartridge 126 film. This one, it's open, but still sealed, so I don't really want to unseal it yet. But you can do a quick Google search online and find out what this looks like. I guess there's a 126 roll film that is also 126, and that's completely different than this stuff. This is cartridge 126 or 126 cartridge or whatever. You can see it says C126 there. So, all right. Without further ado, let's do it. Oh, and I'm also shooting in this retro Super 16 format just for kicks and giggles. I'm on a major vintage kick lately, and I really like this style of filming and shooting it on my iPhone 16 Pro, but using this cool Super 16 app that makes it look super vintage. Alrighty, so here we go. Hopefully I can open this one-handed. Come on. Oh no. There we go. Okay. All right. So we have flash cubes. We'll start with the flash cubes. So these have like a little, it's almost like sort of like a steel wool type of something in there, but I forget what the metal is or what the chemical is. Metal, some sort of metal, and it once it ignites, it burns very brightly. There's a great Technology Connections video explaining these. If you guys ever watch that channel, super cool. I highly recommend it. Super informative. Like, it's almost changed my life, how informative it is. All right. So we've got 3 of those. We have some stuff here. So this is new flash cube. The new Magic Cube flash fits all the new Kodak Instamatic X cameras. This improved self-powered 4-flash cube does not fit older cameras which use battery-fired flash cubes. There you go. And here is, I guess, like a manual. Yep. Let's move that out of the way for a second. Well, it looks like you could actually get Kodachrome slides. That's cool. I don't think my family ever bought Kodachrome film. Oh, let's see here. So yeah, cool little instruction booklet. So now, without further ado, here is the camera itself. Very plasticky. I hate to say it, feels pretty cheap. Let's see if we can open this one-handed. There we go. There's a window. You can see it has the dotted frame lines. And then to shoot it, you just cock it like that. And then just like that. Try it again. So I suppose if you wanted to shoot a selfie, you'd probably have to do it left-handed. And just be like, cheese. So, very simple camera, but probably, you know, just coming out of the ages of brownie cameras and stuff, other box cameras, this is probably pretty convenient and high-tech, although considering this is from the 60s, you know, Nikon was still and was I think in full swing at that point. Geez, they came out in 59, I believe. So a lot higher quality cameras at the time. Oh, here's some more literature. What is this? This camera has a special feature. When a red warning curtain appears in the upper area of the viewfinder after advancing the film, a used bulb is in the forward position and will not flash. Oh, that's good to know. Cool. So they were pretty smart about designing this. Now, as for picture quality, it's about what you would expect. It's on par with a disposable, I would say it's on par with a disposable 35mm camera. It's pretty close to that. But if you're not familiar with the format, I will show you, because it is a, oh, I forget the exact dimensions. It's like 30, actually no, I think it's 26 by 26 millimeters, what it is. That's where the 126 comes from. So I'll put that over here. Here is what the negatives look like. And they're really weird because they have they're pre-formatted negatives where everything is synced up to the holes, to the perfs. And they have these pre-formatted frames where the frame lines are actually pre-exposed. I don't like it because it actually takes away about 2 millimeters of the images on some sides, which sometimes 2 millimeters is enough to ruin your image. So I don't know why they did that. I can't find a good explanation for that, but they did it, and we're stuck with that. So Kodak, if you're listening, I wish you really would not have done that. Anyway, but that's what it looks like. It's about 26 millimeters square. So pretty basic there. A lot of times, to be creative, my mom would shoot it like that at an angle. 'Cause there's not much more you can do. I guess you could kind of frame it more to one side, but yeah. So that is what it looks like. But the actual film is about 35 millimeters wide, just like 35 millimeter. In fact, these are 35 millimeter film holders right here. So they're 35 millimeters wide. They're just kind of formatted differently with different perfs and these pre-exposed frame lines. These are mostly pretty much all labeled Kodak or safety film or whatever. There's also, I've also run into some other safety films, some unbranded safety films, Konica safety film. I think I had some Fuji safety film, a few strips of that. So anyway, this is the camera. This was the camera to have back in the 60s and 70s. And it was a pretty good camera. My mom complained towards the end that hers had light leaks. She ended up donating it and kind of got a little grumpy with her for doing that, since by the time she donated it, it was almost a collector's item. But it's okay. I still love you, Mom, if you're watching. But for what it is, it's a pretty decent camera. Would I recommend you go out and get one? No. I'm probably never going to use this. I'm probably never going to shoot it. The film is really expensive, very scarce, all expired. You can reload the cartridges, from what I understand, but you're going to reload it with regular 35 millimeter, so you're going to have perfs all on both sides of the strip, kind of interfering with your image. So just use it as a decoration. There's no need to use it otherwise, unless you really, really want to. But I don't really want to use the film. I don't want to use up the flash cubes. I just like to keep this piece of my childhood, and as a decoration and as a memory. So anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.